Hey Stampers, Gaynor again, and tonight we're going to be having a play with the Ornate Garden Suite. I love it. I've done a bit of die cutting, fussy cutting and die cutting, sorry. So we're going to be playing with this stamp set and the Ornate banks. I've die cut all the pieces from this set and I've done them in gold, and a couple I've still got left in the black. Love this, and like I say, I've done a bit of colouring and fussy cutting and popped on dimensionals ready, because I'm going to try and make about 5 or 6 cards if we can. The one thing I haven't had to play with yet is the embossing folder that comes with, so we might run this through some of the sheets. So we've got these beautiful frames cut out ready for some sentiments. There's a large one there, there's this one, and the biggest one I just simply cut in half because it just fills the whole card. So maybe we could put something like this on there, or something like that across there, just to hide the edge and have our gorgeous sentiment in there. Just beautiful. So we've got all those pieces cut out, and I've got this left ready from cards I did the other night in the black and white. I've got some card fronts. I got Rococo Rose. Don't know where that one's come from. That's Granny Apple Green, isn't it? So Saffron, Old Olive. Here it is. Crushed Curry. And I've still got a couple of black. I don't think Granny Apple Green goes with this, but let's see what else I've got in my box of scraps. I got another Old Olive if needs be. And I can always cut myself another. Oh my goodness. Where's that gone? Oh, there. I can always cut myself another 1 or 2 of the Rococo Rolls if needs be as well. So they're in my basket handy. I've got these offcuts as well from different cards I did as well. So we're not going to let anything go to waste. Oh, and I've just found, ooh, look what I just found on the floor. Another piece of gold. So we've got plenty of card fronts. I might just run one of the green and one of the black through the embossing folder just to see what it looks like. I got plenty of Whisper White out. I have cut some designer series papers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got them at the side of me if I need any more. I've got a stack of cards ready to go. So we're just going to have a play with this gorgeous suite. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to run, because I haven't even run this through yet to see what it looks like. And I just want to see how beautiful it looks. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Do you know that maybe with this beautiful frame down the side, which, oh, I tell you what we could do as well. Oh, I've just thought of something else. Just pops into your head, doesn't it? So take our card base, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. Just gonna simply, they've all been scored at 4 1/8, and I'm just gonna fold and burnish. I'm gonna measure this and see how wide this is. So that's 1 inch. So what I might do is take 1 inch off the side of this card and then attach this on the inside so you can see it. Give it a gap either side. and then when this card is closed, that 1 inch will be gone and it will be glued down there. So let's try that. So let me just see which way I'm having my card. That's it. So let's pop that in at 1 inch and remove that. Ooh. So when this is up, well, people will think that's a part of the front of the card. Instead, it will just glue down there, and this side will open. Perfect. How nice is that? And it wouldn't matter which way round. You'd have the card, because you could have it running along the bottom or down the side. Just dotting it a few times. Oh, excuse me, I've got a right sniffle still. It's head cold of mine. So I'm leaving a gap, top and bottom. I'm just going to lay that on there. And not only that, it decorates the inside of the card. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely stunning. That is gorgeous. Let me just grab myself a tissue because I'm not going to be snivelling. On camera. That is absolutely gorgeous. And then we can take that down as well, keeping it level with that. Just remove 1 inch off there as well, and then we could save that strip maybe to do it again for the inside of the card, so we're not letting anything go to waste. So let's take 1 inch off this side. Perfect. Keep those. See what I mean? You could even have that running along the bottom of your card, as well as having that gorgeous piece there. Absolutely stunning. And then maybe on another card, like I'm saying, we could just attach that on the inside of another card, just like that. But obviously you won't see the black. Perfect. So keep those two handy. I don't know which way round I want it yet, but I'm going to glue that on. So I was asked in chat the other night, oh, it'll be about a month ago, you'll see this. So somebody said, what sandwich do I use for my embossing folders? Because they're 3D embossing folders. Because someone's saying you just use one plate with your platform, and I've never found it to actually work. So that is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. And I've also fetched the ribbons as well. So I leave my magnetic plate on. I put this on top of the magnetic plate with one plate, and it goes through perfect. Look, and as you can see, you might get a little bit of resistance at first, but the second it starts to roll through, it's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just look at that. Oh. Beautiful. We're not going to let anything go to waste though. So, do we bite the bullet and attach this? And have we got a small enough? See, we just have to have the thanks on there. Let's have a look what we've got here. Would that fit there? It'll overhang a little bit. Add some rhinestones in the centre of those flowers, but just don't stick it all the way down. Maybe just add dimensionals, and then measure the gaps. So that is 1 1/8 by 2.5 for my Whisper White piece. Yeah, I am going to stick this down on top of here. It's absolutely beautiful. So it took me about half an hour to colour this and fussy cut it out. Well, yeah, about half hour, 20 minutes. So I'm going to add some dimensionals on there as well. Use the outside pieces first. Perfect. And with adding dimensionals, it doesn't matter if you've got that little bit of overhang. So I'm just going to make sure that's nice and straight. And then I'm going to decide whether I'm going to have it this way or I'm going to have it that way. So I think I'm going to have it that way. That is absolutely beautiful. Love that. So Whisper White. We're going to cut this now. 1 1/8 by 2.5. I'm going to leave that for sentiments. And they slightly rounded these corners, so I'm going to round my corners. So when that sits on there, that is so sweet. So let's stamp first. I didn't fetch any coloured inks, but I can always grab one if needs be. And I've got another one there saying for everything, so I'm going to have the thanks at the top. Perfect. I know I'm a bugger and I should clean them at the end, not in between, but I can't help myself. And then for everything. Oh, I love that tiny little font. I think it's so cute. My cloth is stinking again. Just leave that there. Got a bit of black, a bit of gold going on. Whoops. Oh. Oh my goodness, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So I'm going to take my rhinestones, which the backs are coming off. They're just not been lined up properly. And I'm going to place them in the centre of those beautiful flowers there. Sticking to my thumb. Absolutely beautiful. Just love it. That is gorgeous. So you know me, I'm a Winkestella girl. shimmer just to the centres of these lovely little flowers. And maybe it's nice and juicy just around those gorgeous images. That is beautiful. Whoops. Squeaky. That is absolutely beautiful. Look at that. So there's card number 1. Oh, let's pop it to one side. It's gonna be getting excited over a card. And a cup of coffee. Oh, right. Card number 2. Let's pick. Let's pick what we're going to have, because these are colourful one side and then they've got gold on the others, except for this one. This one's plain gold. You could sit and colour that in, and then you've got the, I'm not sure if it's terracotta tile or, I think it looks like, to me, rococo rose. Yeah, I don't know, probably. So let's find, I'm going to use the So Saffron piece with this one. There we go. So all my card bases are the same. These are 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and the DSP is cut a 1/4 of an inch smaller. So that'd be 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. Nice. So that could sit in there. With the big thank you. Oh, that's not it. There it is. The big thank you in the centre. And maybe a bunch or 2 of these gorgeous little clusters of flower. But then they're going to contrast against that paper. Maybe we'll just have a daisy either end. Isn't that pretty? I can't even use, I could use the green, I suppose. Right, let's get this on dimensionals, and then we're going to measure the centre of that. Use the round the edge pieces first. Perfect. And then that is, I could say 4 1/8 by 1 1/8 again. And not so rounded on the corners this time, so I'm going to leave that like that. Fits in there beautiful, look at that. So let's attach this first. could also just add it at the top, at the bottom, or in the middle. What do you reckon? Let's go in the middle. Middle for diddle, as they say. Stamp that gorgeous, thank you. Look at my desk, it's even. It's got so much stuff in it. So don't forget to prime your stamps if you haven't used them for the first time. Make sure that's right in the middle. I love the size of this, thank you. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Yes, we'll probably lose it again, but you know me, it's my OCD kicking in. Now we can glue that down. I think with a set like this, sometimes less is more, you know, and it can always turn out to be absolutely striking with or without embellishment. I wish now this ribbon combo would have come with a yellow as well. That would have looked really pretty. Pokey tool. See if we can get this plastic off. Don't make, oh, there we go. Hey, there we go. Don't make it easy to get into sometimes. Nice and sheer. Maybe we'll make a bow. Good substantial size. Angle that piece. Lovely ribbon. Feels lovely to touch. Really sheer and silky. Very nice. Try and put the loop straight. That's it. It's curled in on itself. That's better. So pretty. Why did it? Oh my goodness, what? No, go back the other way. I think you just got to see which is the best way round. That's got it. I love the bow maker, but the tails always look like they want to do the splits. That's pretty. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Get my little bit of tape, as you do. I love this stuff. Pop this on the back. Stronger than a glue dot, I think. Much stronger. I'm just going to pop that on the corner there. And you could always add a little bit more tape if you want your tails to stay in a certain position. And maybe a little 3D. I've put dimensionals on the back, see? If I move that little one down there, because I haven't pressed. Oh, I didn't think I'd pressed. Oh well, that one's ruined. And then maybe just dot that on the edge there. Oh, I could get a little one under there. Take the back off. There we go. That is so pretty. Again, come back. Perfect. Oh my goodness, that is so pretty. And we could add that inside. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Perfect, and there's some little stamps, absolutely cute as a button. Look at that, for a beautiful swirl. If you bear with me 2 seconds, let me grab some ink. Oh, here goes the bag. Oh. What's the other colour? Crushed curry. Pumpkin pie. Crushed curry. Oh, get right back of it today, girls. Oh, there goes. Oh. So I've got my colours. I should have got them in the first place and been prepared, shouldn't I? So I'm gonna have Old Olive, I think. I'm just gonna dress these corners. Oh, that is so pretty. So sweet. Love it. Didn't quite get that top bit in, but that's fine with me. Give that a little scrub in case we change colours on a different card. So that is absolutely beautiful. Card number 2. With a little bit of decoration on the inside. So, oh, we're doing good, we're doing good. Right, let's press on. Let's do another card. Get these out of the way. So I throw them on the floor. What am I like? I always fill my desk and then I never know what to do with it afterwards. So I've got our, let's get rid of the scrap pieces for now, just until we can decide what we're going to do with those. Keep our die cut pieces together and sentiments. Got this cute little flower as well. Let's see what paper we're going to have. I think that looks like a bit like mint macaron, doesn't it? You see the edges where you've used the trim. Oh, I kind of twist my head in. Ooh, what about if, you know these two pieces we cut off, if you glue them down, there and there. No one, well, you would know it was split in the middle, but you could put something else in there. You could trim your paper down so it fit inside. Because it's too small if you've just got it on there by itself. It'd be ideal if you've got a 5.5 inch card. Because this is 5 and 3/8. So look, if I had a 5.5 inch card, it would work lovely. And the gap on this is 3 3/8. Depends if you want to see the white border, doesn't it? If you don't mind the white border. I like to spread it out, see. You have to make sure it's glued on exactly the same height. Me analysing now, and then the gap would be 4 1/4. Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to glue this down. Get one side ready first. And I'm going all the way to the edge. This one. That's shiny, that is. Looks pretty straight to me. So now my gap is bang on 4 1/4 by 3 3/8. We say 5 1/4, not 4 1/4, isn't it? Yeah, 5 1/4. Oof, I was going to say that looked a bit short. Little slither there going. But do we want gold on gold, or do we want that one round the corners as well. So let's see which way it looks best. And we could add one of these lovely little flowers up here to hide that gap, and another one down the bottom to hide that one, so we make it look so it's like it's extended. I think that looks like quite sweet actually. Come on, clogging up on me. Feeling in my little that is so sweet. And then this time at that tail, the leaves that way, leaves that way. You could have that any way round now. That is so sweet. I love that. Maybe just add some colour after popping in maybe another gold piece. It's too big. Oh. This one's going to have to go this way. Have our thanks there. Or we could have so grateful, and then for everything. Oh, where's it gone? There. For everything. Just add a cluster of flowers, or we could add them at the top. Just make the sentiment the focal point. That'd be cute, wouldn't it? So the gap on this one is 3/4 by 3 3/4. Where did that go? There it is. It ran off. Perfect. Let's get some dimensionals on this. I may do a spot more colour in and cut. I'd love that big one on the first one. So let's just have this in the centre. Let's add a cluster of flowers. Oh, let's get that. Yeah, let's do the sentiment first. Let's do So Grateful. I haven't used this one yet, so don't forget to prime it up. And let's use the Rococo Rose colour on this one. I mean, you can make these cards as hard as you want, or as, you know, as cute or as simple as you want. I might just have to add that is so cute, and then do a separate little piece for that one to go on. Wow, cool. That didn't stain that much at all. Look at that. That's the rococo rose. Nice. Let's get this little piece glued on. Perfect. That is so sweet. And a strip. I've got any tiny little ones. Yeah, I do. That is so sweet. Cloth is stinking. And then, where's that little banner punch? Oh, my back. That's really stained it, and no, I'm not doing that again. Silly sausage. So let's cut that again, because I boo-boobed on that. Because that's not very nice now. Again, it's I'm losing myself. There we go. Let's pop some small dimensionals on there, or a strip from off the back. And now I have some of these beautiful gilded gems. Small, medium and large. Move that one down to there. There is card number 3. How gorgeous are these? Wow. I'm loving it. Didn't do anything on the inside though, right there. In this stamp set, there's this beautiful little swirly thing here. I think that would look nice. Either end. Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Yeah, I like that. There we go. Decoration complete. Leave that out because that's nice. Coffee. Maybe a touch of Stella. Just dot it on the flowers. Perfect. That's that one. That's 3 cards already. They are gorgeous. Right, now we need to grab another card base. I've got a couple left. What have I got left here? I have got 2 of those lovely little flowers. I have got 2 daisies. Let's go for a shorter piece of cardstock this time. Obviously I've got to cut it straight. So let's do 3 7/8 by 3 7/8. Let's have a bit of white space for a change. I'll go with this one, I think. What does that get? 3 5/8. Check my battery. Ouch, just stabbed myself. Might pop this on dimensionals. have a play in it. No, too dark. That's really short. It's a little bit funny, it's feeling inside. I can't sing for a toffee, me. You can tell, okay? I like to sing, I just can't. Right, what about this gorgeous little shape here? Oh, I don't know, I'm just clutching. Nope. Let's go back to this. Let's think about what we're going to do now. I'm just going to do the thank you on this one, and I'm going to do it in crushed curry. You don't have to have any things on there. You can always use a white space as well. Love it. Wow, that's stained more than the Rococo Rose does. I will I wonder if I can juice up my new pad, by the way. I haven't done it yet. This is what's new pad, is the old pad. Let's see. Does that fetch it up any cleaner? It doesn't smell of anything. Looks good to me. Just gonna clean it. The yellow one really stained it. That's perfect. There we go, it's like new again. Perfect. Oh right, I'm not going to put the egg for everything on this one. I am going to add that gorgeous swirl to the corners. I'm going to get my own head in the way. Cute. There's my cloth. That's it. Making sure they're all closed. And I'm going to lay these two daffodils down. Daffodils, daisies. So you can't put anything on the stem really. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give it a slight curl to it. Looks a bit more natural than stiff. That's it. And I'm going to use the green again, I think. I'll try and make a hand one. Wow, that's way better than the one I did in a bow maker. I like that. She says not being able to cut a straight line. Let's cut that. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, I'm stuck there. Cool, that's bigger than I needed, but it's just about right. Fits on. I think. Oh, battery. So I'm just going to pop that in the corner. And I think I'm just going to take that tail down just a little tiny bit more. Oh, come on. Use your big scissors. Perfect. And then you need the fraction to come off. I think I mutter too much sometimes, don't I? That is so sweet. That's card number 4. I am thinking, because of my battery, and I've been on a while, I'm just going to leave it at cards 1 through 4. So fetch this back. With a little bit more dimension. Grab some rhinestones. I hate it when the backs come off. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. So we have my cards. Card 4, 3, 2, and 1. Absolutely stunning. So there is my attempt at a few cards made with the gorgeous Ornate Garden Suite. I hope you like them. Love a thumbs up and a share, that would be fabulous. There we go, that's better. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love you to subscribe and come back, press the bell. I do post every single day, so come and see what I make tomorrow. Thanks for staying. Love you all. Bye.